When I first got introduced to this business many years back, I was already running my traditional business. So it was quite logical to compare the Amway business plan with what I was currently doing. And the advantages were enormous. No financial risk. Amway's existing infrastructure that had been developed over decades already with R&D on products, infrastructure, logistics, websites. It was just a very exciting opportunity. One of the things that I was looking at as a very, very important factor when I first evaluated this business plan was how sustainable is this business model? In other words, is this something that if I pour my sweat and blood, my time into this business, that will last, not just for the next 1 or 2 years, but the next 5 years, the 10 years, the next 50 years. I got just very confident when I looked at the ethics, the values, and the whole principles of the Amway business, that this was a safe environment for me and later my family to put in my time into. And from starting this business on a part-time basis, reaching certain levels, it gradually became my plan A plan in life, and I'm very, very grateful I made that decision. Over the years, I've seen many opportunities coming along. Many of these opportunities were just like Amway, only better. Those opportunities and businesses that are like Amway, only better, when I look back at the last 20 years, almost every single one of those companies, with almost no exception I can think about, is not even around anymore. And the question then becomes, what is the reason to put time into something that will not even... I feel very safe in this environment. I have been having the opportunity to interact very closely with the company for many years now, in partnership, just seeing the decision-making process, seeing how the company is not just planning the next 5 years or 10 years ahead, but the next 30, 40 years ahead. And especially the plans for the Indian market is, of course, very, very exciting. I know the kind of investments Amway is making right now in the digital, in infrastructure, in the website, but they are of course investments that will help us tremendously to be competitive and a leader in this industry. But today the company has invested enormous resources into reward trips. Even the Bangkok Platinum Forum is an incredible experience that many people will come back absolutely changed. The Q9 qualification now for the Istanbul trip is an incredible opportunity. Shanghai trip for Neutralite achievers. In other words, the business is growing, it's booming, and we are all very, very excited to be a part of this business and legacy of Amway India.
We live in Bangalore. I have a background in electrical engineering, and my wife has an MBA in HR. And after coming out of IIT, when I wanted to choose a business model for myself, I made the obvious choice with Amway, because in my opinion, if you have to do something, you must do it with the best of the best. And I believe that in this space, in the world of direct selling, there is nobody better than Amway. They have their own product lines, they have patents on their product lines, they have their own manufacturing, they manufacture world-class products. The product lines that they manufacture, they set the standards for that particular industry, and that's what excites us really. People of my generation want to build something which they can spread everywhere because the backbone is really strong. So if I don't have to worry about the IT infrastructure, about the supply chain, about the finance, about the government handling, about the licensing, I mean, that frees me up to do the creative parts of the business. A lot of times people ask me, how does Amway compare with other companies in this space? And I ask them to go and do their own research, because the market leader sets the standard. We really don't go out and compare and show how we are better than somebody, because we believe that we are just heads and shoulders above the rest.
पिछले 20 साल कैसे गुजर गए एमवे बिजनेस के बीच पता ही नहीं चला। हमारे लिए एमवे बिजनेस कैसे फर्स्ट प्रायोरिटी के ऊपर आ गया, जबकि मैं जॉब भी कर रहा था, मेरे पास बिजनेस भी था, दोनों के बीच कैसे मैंने सोचा कि मैं इसको कर पाऊंगा। लेकिन जब इससे बिजनेस में जाके सीखा, लोगों को देखा और प्रोडक्ट की क्वालिटी देखी, तो मुझे लगा कि इसको कोई भी कर सकता है। तो जब मैंने इसको करना शुरू किया, इतनी ग्रोथ आई, इतना मज़ा आया इस काम करने में, क्योंकि ये जो एथिकल बिजनेस है ना, वही चीज़ें हमें इस बिजनेस के बीच मिली। तो फ्रेंड्स, वो कुछ बड़ा करने के चक्कर के बीच में हम जब रेगुलरली इसमें फोकस करते थे, सोचते थे कि बच्चों के लिए क्या बेटर होगा, उनके लिए बेस्ट अपॉर्चुनिटी क्या होगी। लेकिन हमारे लिए बेस्ट हमें ये लगा कि अगर हम इसको अच्छे से बना लेंगे तो हमारे बच्चों को कुछ और नहीं देखना पड़ेगा। तो फ्रेंड्स, आज थैंक्स गॉड कि हमारे बच्चे भी एमवे बिजनेस को प्यार करते हैं, एमवे बिजनेस को बिल्ड कर रहे हैं और पैशन से कर रहे हैं। उनको कोई दूसरी ऑप्शन देखने की ज़रूरत नहीं है। तो आज के डेट में जो पहले 20 साल पहले एमवे और आज में टोटली चेंज हो चुका है। राइजिंग स्टार के ऊपर टूर मिल रहा है, हर जगह बैठ रहा है, हर जगह बढ़िया हो रहा है। तो मेरे हिसाब से तो जो आज हमारे यूथ है वो बहुत ही इसको अच्छे तरीके से बिल्ड कर सकते हैं और कर भी रहे हैं, और ज़बरदस्त तरीके से। जैसे अभी ये श्रीलंका टूर जा रहा है, इस तरीके से अभी इस्तांबुल जाने वाला है। तो ये सारी चीज़ें जो प्लानिंग्स होती हैं, ये जो LAC डिसाइड करता है, इतने फास्टली डिसीजन होते हैं। मेरा तो यही मैसेज आप सबको कि बिल्कुल टाइम वेस्ट मत करें, इधर उधर ना देखें, विश्वास मत लूज़ करें। जब हम किसी चीज़ को बिल्ड करते हैं उसमें मेहनत लगती है, उसमें टाइम लगता है, ठीक है, लेकिन अपना विश्वास लूज़ करोगे तो कोई भी बिजनेस आपके हाथ से छीन के ले जाएगा।